Tiger! Jungle Fury Red Ranger!
I love it.
Ready! Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! Ha! Hit! Hit! Ha! Hit! Yeah! With the strength of a tiger, Jungle Fury, Red Ranger! With the stealth of a jaguar, Jungle Fury, Blue Ranger!
With the speed of a cheetah, Jungle Fury, Yellow Ranger!
Pretty colors. Now keep them busy while Mantor cleans out the city.
Go get her. And be ready for anything. She's a feisty one.
Not so fast, lizard lady! Where'd she go?
Rangers!
Ready? Jungle Beast! Start Unleashed!
Oh, let me guess. You all have to leave for some super important and yet highly secretive reason?
On the money. Thanks, Fran.
I bet Wolfgang Puck never has to put up with stuff like this.
Surprise! We're here to stop you!
I challenge you to a battle.
Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! With the strength of a tiger, Jungle Fury, Red Ranger!
I call forth the spirit of the mighty lion!
Right! Time to test RJ's new invention! With the strength of a tiger, Strike Rider Cruise! Let's ride! Full throttle! Tiger Strike! Full throttle! Ranger up! Ready! Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! Strength of a tiger, Jungle Fury, Red Ranger, with the stealth of a jaguar, Jungle Fury, Blue Ranger,
Speed of a cheetah, Jungle Fury, Yellow Ranger!
Come on! Bring it, kitties!
I'm getting tired of this.
Me too. Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed!
never question my authority.
Soon it will be your turn.
All right, you guys got it.
No thanks to him.
This time, that annoying toad better not interfere. Hands off!
Perhaps, but you will have to do so by combat. You wish to take over the cause? Go ahead.
Let's give him something to talk about.
Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed!
With the strength of a tiger, Strike Rider, cruise! Ha! Let's ride! Ha! Full throttle!
Now you will live again and teach me your dark ways.
Jungle Beast, Spirit Unleashed! Power Rangers, Jungle Fury! That was close! Come on! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! Hey, Slimy!
Nice of you to join us.
I hope he trains fast.
Run!
Get to safety!
With the strength of a tiger, Strike Rider, cruise! Let's ride! Ha! Full throttle! Ha!
I'm sure Daishi would approve.
Wait!
Hey, what's that?
Now what?
Goodbye, Yellow Ranger.
There is no one here worthy of being my student. I am wasting my time. Ah!
No!
You'll do just fine. Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed!
And very vulnerable. Attack!
Ready? Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed!
And I thought this was going to be a bad day.
No one will help you. Your luck has run out.
I asked that she be spared, Overlord Jellica.
I didn't think you were going to show.
You and your buddies are going down.
I highly doubt that.
On your feet, Rangers!
Ready! Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! With the strength of a tiger, Red Ranger!
With the speed of a cheetah, Yellow Ranger!
With the stealth of a jaguar, Blue Ranger! We summon the animal spirits from within! Power Rangers, Jungle Fury! With the strength of a tiger, Strike Rider, Cruise! Let's ride! Full throttle! Ready! Ready!
Hey, I knew those guys.
Spirit Unleashed!
They're Power Rangers?
I see you didn't learn the last time. It ends here, Rangers.
I'm gonna see just how much we've got!
What?
Jungle Master Mode! Ha! Claw Booster! Ha! Yeah! We do have more power! Incredible! No!
Impossible!
Guards, help him!
What do you think, Lil? Are you feeling it?
Oh, yeah!
Jungle Master Mode!
Whoa, now that is a major upgrade.
Spirit of the Tiger, Full Fury! Jungle Master, Red Ranger!
Spirit of the cheetah, Full Fury! Jungle Master, Yellow Ranger!
Spirit of the Jaguar, Full Fury! Jungle Master, Blue Ranger! You summon the animal spirits from within! Power Rangers, Jungle Fury! My bad, Porker. Apparently, I should have delivered in uniform. Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! Let's tighten things up! Jungle Master Mode! Jungle Master Red Ranger! Spirit of the Jaguar! Full Fury! Jungle Master Blue Ranger!
Spirit of the Cheetah! Full Fury! Jungle Master Yellow Ranger!
What is that? Half man, half wolf?
Looks like you guys could use a little help.
You think?
Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! This is me!
Welcome back, Lily.
Yeah!
Jungle Master Mode! Spirit of the Cheetah! Full Fury! Jungle Master Yellow Ranger! Guys, I'm sorry!
Wanna forgive her?
You bet!
Thanks! Now let's get him!
We're with you! Jungle Master Mode!
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Maybe I can give you the challenge you're looking for.
Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! With the courage of a wolf! Jungle Fury! Wolf Ranger!
All right, now, give it your best. I don't want any sore losers.
Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed!
Perhaps I can harness my Zocado power if my survival depends on it. Ready?
Ready! Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! With the strength of a tiger, Jungle Fury Red Ranger! With the stealth of a jaguar, Jungle Fury Blue Ranger!
With the speed of a cheetah, Jungle Fury Yellow Ranger!
With the courage of a wolf, Jungle Fury, Wolf Ranger!
Spirits of the Jungle! Power Rangers, Jungle Fury! Jungle Master Mode! Strike Rider! Cruise! Let's ride! Strike Rider! High speed! Attack mode! Go! Jungle Master Mode! Firing jets! Time for the gloves to come off!
And the claws to come out!
Ha! Jungle Master Mode!
With the courage of a wolf, Jungle Fury, Wolf Ranger!
Great ride! Jungle Master Mode! Spirit of the Tiger! Jungle Master Red Ranger! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! Strike Rider! High speed! Attack mode! Go! guys miss us?
This will ranger up your rhino spirit.
Thanks.
Rhino Morpher, initiate! Jungle Beast! Spirit! Unleashed! With the power of a rhino! Jungle Fury! Rhino Ranger!
Jungle Master Mode! Ha! Wolf Beast! Heads up! Hey! With the strength of a tiger!
With the speed of a cheetah!
With the stealth of a jaguar!
With the courage of a wolf! With the power of a rhino!
5 animal spirits unite as one! Power Rangers Jungle Fury! Charge!
What? No way!
Firing Jack! Rhino Morpher! Super Blade Attack! You picked the wrong day to mess with us. Ready! Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed!
Rhino Ranger!
Jungle Master Mode! Claw Cannon! Charge! Wolf Beam! Fire! Fire!
My real passion lies in
The crystal eyes. Give them to me!
Jungle Master Mode!
Come on!
So you're a phantom beast.
Jungle Beast! Spirit unleashed! Jungle Mace! Jungle Master Mode!
Let's power up! Ready!
Ready!
Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! Let's go! Jungle Master Mode! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! Come on! Jungle Beast! Spirit unleashed! With the stealth of a jaguar! Blue Ranger! Jungle Master mode! Ready! Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit unleashed! We can match that! Strike Rider, cruise! Full throttle! Strike Rider, high speed! Attack mode! Go! Jungle Master mode!
Rinchy!
Bring it on!
With the strength of a tiger, Jungle Fury Red Ranger! With the stealth of a jaguar, Jungle Fury Blue Ranger!
With the speed of a cheetah, Jungle Fury Yellow Ranger!
With the courage of a wolf, Jungle Fury, Wolf Ranger. With the power of a rhino, Jungle Fury, Rhino Ranger. With the spirit of a bat, Jungle Fury, Bat Ranger. With the spirit of a shark, Jungle Fury, Shark Ranger. With the spirit of an elephant, Jungle Fury, Elephant Ranger.
We summon the animal spirits from within! Power Rangers Jungle Fury!
I'm sorry, Casey, but
Show's over! You've been canceled!
So, what's the first lesson, sir?
The element of surprise.
I guess I learned fast.
Lesson's not over!
ready.
Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit unleashed!
Yes.
With the power of Rinzen, we serve the one true king, Dai Shi, the Phantom Beast King! This feels so right! Rinzen power!
Yes, I'm so strong!
It's time the Rangers had an audience with the king. All bow before me!
Since we weren't invited to this party, I suggest we crash it.
Jungle Master mode! I make my spirit stronger. With the strength of a tiger. Jungle Beast! Spirit unleashed! Warrior! It's me you want! Shark Sabers!
I guess we'll catch them again, too!
Not gonna happen! Jungle Master mode! With the strength of a tiger, Jungle Fury, Red Ranger! With the stealth of a Jaguar, Jungle Fury, Blue Ranger!
With the speed of a cheetah, Jungle Fury, Yellow Ranger!
With the courage of a wolf, Jungle Fury, Wolf Ranger! With the power of a rhino, Jungle Fury, Rhino Ranger!
We can take him! You can't be serious! There are hundreds!
Time to call in some reinforcements!
Spirit Ranger! Shark! Spirit Ranger! Back!
Spirit Ranger, Elephant!
They ought to be here soon.
How do you know that?
I told them.
You, Flea!
Got an itch?
A rhino's no match for a clever monkey!
I'll show you a change.
You dare to attack my top general?
We thought...
None of the word.
Yes, we do! Fine! Have it your way! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! Strike Rider, Groove! These guys are brutal!
There's more help where that came from.
Let's do it! Spirit Ranger! Charge! Spirit Ranger, back!
Spirit Ranger, Elephant!
Jungle Master Mode! Whose idea was this again? All right, mine. Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed!
No! I won't be defeated!
Come on, Casey. You can do this. Jungle Master Mode! I'm not leaving without you.
You're not leaving, period!
Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed!
We're gonna settle this now, Snapper!
Now witness the full lion spirit, Scorch!
Rangers, let's give them a hand! With the strength of a tiger, Jungle Fury, Red Ranger!
With the speed of a cheetah, Jungle Fury, Yellow Ranger!
With the stealth of a Jaguar, Jungle Fury, Blue Ranger!
With the courage of a wolf, Jungle Fury, Wolf Ranger! With the power of a rhino, Jungle Fury, Rhino Ranger! With the spirit of the mighty lion,
With the cunning of a chameleon! Ha!
Come on, team! Let's show them who we are! Pai Schwa, Order of the Claw!
Ready! Ready! Jungle Beast! Spirit Unleashed! With the strength of a tiger, Jungle Fury, Red Ranger! With the stealth of a Jaguar, Jungle Fury, Blue Ranger!
With the speed of a cheetah, Jungle Fury, Yellow Ranger!
With the courage of a wolf, Jungle Fury, Wolf Ranger! With the power of a rhino, Jungle Fury, Rhino Ranger! Power Rangers, Jungle Fury!
reach the highest level of our animal spirits!
Well done. Good riddance, evil beasts.
Spirit of the mighty lion!
Yes!